be an amazing panel. I'm super excited for it. I hope you are as well. We're going to bring up some of the stars of your favorite show. That's right. This is the My Hero Academia panel. Make some noise for My Hero Academia. All right, so this is going to be a dedicated Q&A to the fans, and I'll be standing right there where that X is, so if you want to start making a line going that way, and as soon as we get everybody on stage, we'll go and open up for questions. Please keep it to one question per person. No special requests, no A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z style questions. And of course, if you want to ask anything else, you can visit them at their tables throughout the weekend, so they will be here. So if you are ready, let's just go ahead and we're going to call all these names out, and I want you to keep the applause going as Justin Briner! Jason Liebrecht! Monica Rial!
What's up, everybody? Oh my God, you guys are already lining up.
David Matrenka!
Yeah!
Keep it going, keep it going! Keep it for Brittany Korbowski! Keep it going, keep it going! Make some noise for Emily Neal!
Oh, you guys, this is crazy!
It's a long ramp.
And Elizabeth Maxwell! Stop. Information, please. One more time for the voice cast of My Hero Academia.
You got a solo. Oh, it's because you're X-rated.
I don't even.
Sorry, R-rated.
Is this thing on?
R-rated.
Is it on?
Which is like kind of a weird alliteration.
It
R-rated.
should be, is it not?
R-rated.
See. Check, check. Yeah, you're good to go.
It's my mask.
Just want you, just.
Look at all these voice actors worried about their mics.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried about anything.
It's like the most
You worried?
important thing.
I'm always
Did you just
worried.
speak your worry out loud?
I'm always worried, brother.
Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us here on the main stage here. GalaxyCon, it's wonderful for us to be here for the very first time and to have all of you here on the stage. I don't even know where to begin, so why don't we just start here and you can introduce yourself and the character that you voice.
Yes, I'm Elizabeth Maxwell, and I am the R-rated hero.
X-rated.
Midnight.
I am Brittany Korbowski, and I voice Kami.
Yeah, Amy!
I am Emily Neves, and I voice Aerie.
Hello, everybody. My name is David Matrenga, and I voice Shoto Todoroki. No, he doesn't. Hola, I'm Ernesto Jason Liebrecht, and I voice Dobby, the keeper of the Blue Flame, aka. Am I allowed to say his name? Nope, you're done already. You said your character name. But there's another name. He's a real name. I don't know. Toya Todoroki. I also voice Toya Todoroki. He's got white hair, and he cuddles with Monica Rial.
Hello everyone, I'm Monica Rial and apparently a pillow. And I am the voice of Froppy in My
Hey everybody, I'm Justin Briner, and I am the voice of Izuku Midori.
And he's smoosh! He's so smoosh! You know, every time I get to have a panel with the cast of My Hero Academia, it's always like a mixed bag. It's always so many different people. Do you guys get to see each other often? And like, when was the last time maybe that you've seen each other all in this capacity?
Oh, you mean like in a panel?
Well, yeah, or at a con, or just in general, yeah.
GalaxyCon.
Recently, yeah.
Last weekend?
I see each other pretty regularly. I haven't seen these guys since Raleigh, but I've been just like a regular person since that.
The conventions, sometimes it's a different makeup of a panel, you know, but yeah.
Yeah, I know this is the first, I mean, I haven't seen Brittany in a few years probably. David, I've never been on a panel with you, so it's pretty awesome to be here with you. So it's always a joy to me to see how you interact and the different chemistry, but you guys all seem like best friends. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Totally, we're best friends. We're totally besties. Straight up, nobody hates anybody or anything. Nobody's like looking daggers right now. Elizabeth's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, I like my big girl chair.
I think she likes having her own chair.
Oh, okay. I get
Yes,
it.
that's right.
Because at home I just smoosh her, you know, like so. it's nice to not be smooshed.
Yes, I think we are fortunate enough to mostly really love who we work with.
Yeah, and I think that's been an interesting thing to get to know each other.
You guys weren't joking. Holy crap.
Yeah, they do. They love it. And did I get it? I kind of, no, I didn't get it right at all. I try to call you out in the order. I never see the graphic. So I try to get you to sit underneath.
Wait, who's that one?
Your characters.
Is that Brittany?
Yeah,
That's you? Dang. Yeah. Whoa.
I didn't get it right this time.
Uh-oh. Not everybody's repped.
I know.
Yeah, we had some special guests, which is great
That's cool.
some people who were scheduled, and then Elizabeth and Emily jumped on, which is great to have all of you. And I mean, I could spend all day long just asking you questions and speaking to you about the show, but we do have a very big line over here. I'm actually going to jump off the stage. I will be the human mic stand, and we're going to go right to the fans so you can ask your questions. So here we go.
Nice.
All right, hey, what's your name and what's your question?
I am not worthy.
My name is Carson Whitfield Brock. I'm from Dallas, Texas. This is where Dallas Fan Expo is. Whoop, whoop. My question is, if you guys could have any quirk besides your own quirk, what would it be and what would you use it for?
I already know mine.
Yours is the best ever.
You want to lay it on us? Yeah.
You should go first.
You should go first.
I would have the quirk where I could send farts. I want to teleport, just like get them out of thin air, not like my own. But yeah, there's just like places where people deserve a fart. Like I don't want to hurt them, but they should smell a little bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You should be able to determine how bad they smell and
Yes.
how loud they are as
Oh
well.
yeah, and
Like
maybe
if you
what
know
scent
someone
of
that's like
badness?
Alone in a hotel room, and you just send them
What
back to back.
iteration? Like, oh, that smells like sewage.
Your answer to this always, whenever I'm asked this question, I can never think of a quirk I would like because all I can think of is your quirk. Is the one that you answer.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you answer first, we're kind of screwed.
Like a
Like,
politician.
basically, we're screwed because
Why?
no
Oh,
any
you know
other
who's
word
super
is
It
as good
happens
as
for me even if you're not on the panel. I'm
Yeah.
like, Brittany's the best.
teleportatives.
It's like
farts.
she threw her fart into the room.
Yes.
Like the fart is here, right here with us.
I just like if you
Right now.
Hey, the fart
if you
be
ride
with
the
you.
elevator in a con up and down and you vape in it, you deserve some farts
That's right. That's right.
for you.
What do you guys smell right now?
Well, thank you so much for your question. We appreciate it. We're gonna move along. Hey, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Valerie Berry, and
Hi, Valerie.
I'm actually a reporter here, so I'm going to be trying out some open-ended questions.
What?
How did it feel being your character, and why did you feel like that?
Crappy. Because
I feel very amphibious.
lucky.
You know, the humidity works for me. I'm feeling it. No, but seriously, I feel like Colleen, the director of the show, knows us all so well.
That's why we were cast as this guy.
And we were cast as our characters because of our individual personalities. And
She says a lot.
Yeah.
And it's kind of insulting.
Maybe not all of us.
I'm a psychopath all the time. Shoto, what's up, Shoto?
Why do I have to go next?
I don't know.
Because you're holding
You're
the mic
there
up to
with
your
the mic in
mouth.
your face, dude. Or freestyle.
I'm just trying to be the anti-you.
I told you I wasn't going to talk, and I screwed it. I totally screwed it up.
No one believed you when you said that anyway, dude. Don't worry about it. Yeah. How did it feel? It feels so many different ways. I don't know. Go to someone else.
I guess it feels really precious to play Aerie. I feel a big responsibility to her because I love her and I care about her a lot, and I just want to protect her. So yeah, it feels, it's a privilege and it's an honor, and every time I see that little face, whether she's happy or sad, I just want to do her justice, and yeah.
Where'd the reporter go?
She left.
She went to the back of the line.
Why?
She's gone.
We
You
love
think you already got your scoop?
Valerie Berry.
Yes.
Thank
she got her blurb and she's out.
Okay, her name is Halle Berry? Oh,
Valerie,
that's right.
All right, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Chris Berry, and my question is, did you ever think you would get to be a voice actor?
I sure hoped. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been a fan of anime and cartoons and video games and all that since I was real small. So I always knew in my heart, I wanted to be a cartoon character when I grew up. And this is the next closest thing. So yeah, totally.
I think for me, it was kind of a happy accident. I was doing theater, and one of my friends that I was doing theater with was like, hey, I'm doing this thing, and you should do it too. And here we are, almost 25 years later. I am still doing the thing, and I say this all the time, but I'm so glad that I chose that path, because while being an actor in New York would be cool, it wouldn't be as cool as this. Like, this has been such an amazing experience.
That's true. That's true. It's not nearly as nice. I had a similar experience, as you know. I think a lot of us have heard these answers from all of us before, a couple times. I was at a party, and I'd been doing theater and independent film, and found myself next to this dude who happened to direct for a company called ADV Films. At the time, ADV Films was actually more powerful than Funimation. Remember that, those days?
We used to be the
They screwed up. They backed the wrong technology. Anyway, at some point in the evening, he says, like, man, I've seen you act. You're a good actor. You sound kind of like this dude. I need to fire. So why don't you come in Monday and see if you can do this thing? Have you ever done it? I'm like, no, never done it. Anyway, and
I didn't know you started there.
yeah.
That's so cool. Interesting.
In Austin, though, right?
It was in Austin. Yeah. Austin had a studio for ADV called Monster Island Studios.
Right, okay, yes.
Yeah, we were industrial smoke and mirrors.
That's right. That's right. ATX baby.
I definitely didn't see voice acting becoming what it's become at the beginning, you know? I was doing a lot of different types of I was doing stage work and some on-camera stuff.
He's an excellent actor.
And then, thank you. And then I fell into it, you know, and I've been doing it for a while, but it's been an amazing ride. So yeah, I don't think I could have predicted, you know, all of us hanging out and being here and getting to talk to you guys, any of that. So yeah.
Yeah, I watched a few anime in high school, like Vampire Hunter D and Akira, and I was like, oh, that would be cool to do that one day. And then when the Studio Ghibli films came out, I was like, okay, I really want to do that. But I never thought that it would happen. I mean, and I got into it through theater as well. Same thing, I had a friend doing it, and was like, hey, they're looking for new female voice talent. And I went, and now here I am. But yeah, I never imagined that I would be sitting here talking to a room full of people about it, you know. It was so niche back then, so it's really cool what's happened with it.
Yeah, I didn't really know what anime was when I started doing it. I remember being like, oh, like Go Speed Racer? I have no idea. But yeah, that's so, but yeah, happy accident. It's just, I was Janet in the Rocky Horror Show, and somebody came to see it.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
She was Eddie Dr. Scott.
What? In the same production?
Yeah.
I love no way.
Yeah.
And it was Chris Patton and Greg Ayers with over for Frankenfurter and Rick Raff.
And then Chris Ayers also was Rick Raff, like at least twice.
Patton was Frankenfurter?
So they'd flip off, so it'd be like one night it'd
They
be Greg
flip
and then
each
it'd
other
be...
off.
Totally.
That's not very
They were
nice.
both just the best Frankfurters, though, for real.
This question that you asked is getting some strange responses.
Yeah. But yeah, and then, yeah, I remember Matt Greenfield was like, come in. And I was like, oh, am I going to sing? He was like, no. And that's it. And I went in. Wow.
I like that. He really said no very positively.
Yeah. No. Not at all like Matt Greenfield would say it.
Oh, no.
No, it was like, no.
All right, I take it back.
When Matt Greenfield would direct you, the biggest compliment would be like, meh. That's the best compliment you could get. Yeah.
That sounds like a positive environment.
I wanted to be an actor since, there you are, since I was an itty bitty baby, but never, I mean, I don't know. I watched anime growing up and I still didn't like ever think of voice acting as like a career path for an actor. And it wasn't until I got into my late 20s that I was like, wait a second, maybe I could do this. And then I did, and it's been like the best, like hard left turn that I've ever taken.
Well, thank you so much for your question.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Emma, and I was wondering, what was each of your like favorite arts and like one of your favorite lines to say like in that specific art, if you don't mind?
I like painting. Painting is beautiful.
Art.
Oh, let's see. You guys are like seals. Seals are cute. I like seals too.
It's not really an arc, but one of my favorite eps that I feel like didn't get as much love as I feel like it should have is when all the kiddos went to like summer school, and the teachers like put together like fake situations, like a hostage situation, and you know, played the part of the you know, the villain and the hostage and whatever. And I remember at the time Colleen didn't know which way she wanted to go with it. She was like, I don't know if I want the teachers to be really great actors or really terrible actors. And so I actually got to record that episode twice. And we did it both ways.
No way.
And it was really fun.
What did she end up with?
They ended up doing, I asked her that later, and she was like, we actually ended up blending the two together. Like, we took like moments of bad acting and put it in moments of good acting.
I would love to see
I
all
know,
the
right?
all the bad acting takes.
Yeah,
That's
it was a lot of
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're not filming this, right?
Wait, what was the question again?
What's your favorite art and what's your favorite line from the
Oh.
art?
Yeah, do you like sculpture? Do you like painting?
Yeah.
Seals?
My favorite arc is the area overhaul arc, and I don't have any lines in it. So,
Watched it?
yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I've seen all of it.
Okay.
I really have. Yeah. Thank you.
I feel like we're disturbing you guys.
Well, I don't know if they can hear Jason's side of the conversation. So it's just like.
I also like, I don't know if it's quite an arc, but the Stain fight in Hosu City, and just some of the stuff that the Deku and Todoroki and Ida had to go through in that. There's a line in there, it's 2 words, and it was just, go guys. And it was such a hard line to like nail, because it had to have so much meaning in it, so much behind it. And it's 2 words, and those are sometimes the hardest lines to really get to work. So, anyway, yeah.
I also like the area overhaul arc. It's just so intense. And it's weird, like she doesn't have a ton to say in it, but her presence is there. And, but I do think one of my favorite lines that she says, I write this on Pops all the time, is just about Deku and, you know, the whole cast of heroes that have come to save her. Do you want me to say it in the voice? Yeah! Okay, fine.
These people aren't going to give up. Not until I'm safe.
I just love it. It's like talking about, she realizes for the first time that there's this group of people who have come to save her and they care about her, and I don't think that she's ever felt like anyone has cared about her in her life before. So like, it just, gets me every time.
I'm not following
Mine isn't an arc, but I loved Heroes Rising, the movie. I got to help Colleen direct it, which was super, super cool, and getting to be a part of watching my colleagues like kick butt. But one of my favorite things is when, you know, Deku and Bakugo are out doing their thing, there was a little spot in the head crew, because you know it's usually the dudes that get to fight, and then the girls will fight over here. But when they popped out, and there's Todoroki and Ida and Suyu, and I was like, yes! I'm fighting with the boys! I got so excited. I can't remember any line from that, but that was my moment of like, I'm a big kid now! I'm fighting with Todoroki!
It should just be normal, right?
Right.
Yeah. Come on, my hero. Get with it.
It will happen. What about you, though?
I love season 6. It's my new favorite.
Yeah,
If you know,
baby,
you
yeah.
know. If you know, you know. If you don't,
Thanks a
sorry.
lot, Justin.
I know.
I didn't mean it. And my favorite quote from that era is probably like just I'm fine. I'm like, sure, kid. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
Just keep telling yourself that.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your question. All right, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Rachel, and I was wondering if y'all had to have a pet, what would it be?
Is it me? Like me? Or Decker?
Like the characters?
Like the characters.
Okay.
So, okay. Yeah.
Sugar gliders.
I have a puppy in real life, and I would just want it to be that puppy.
Yeah.
That's smart. I was gonna say flies, but then she'd probably eat them. So that would work out well. So I have 2 cats at home, Bruce and Annie. Hi, Bruce and Annie. And so yeah, I like to think that Suki would hang out with Bruce and Annie.
You think they're watching?
I mean, you never know. Hi, Bruce and Annie.
We weren't allowed to have pets in the Todoroki family.
I'm not even quite sure what this term means, pet.
No, pet seahorses. That's what I would want.
Seahorses.
Yeah.
They require water, dude.
I know.
You know?
Just in case you didn't know that, the dads get pregnant.
That's right. Well, but they
That's
don't get
seahorses.
pregnant. They carry the baby.
Oh, they carry the babies.
in their bellies.
In their little,
Yeah, no, they're very cute.
Seahorses, man. Who knew?
Yeah.
I'll do that with you, dude.
You want a seahorse?
All right, we can go back to
We can raise them together.
Cool, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get a farm.
All right, let's go. You want to do it now? Let's go.
There's an entire
Guys, we're
cartoon
gonna raise
that's been
seahorses.
created online. It's already made. TikTok's fan fiction
That
already.
got very
Already
romantic.
made.
It was nice.
It made all these people leave. So
Daddy
sorry.
seahorses, I'm sorry.
We were just acting. Maybe next time. Okay, bye. You don't have to acknowledge me. It's...
Poor Dobby, always being left.
I'm wounded!
Everyone wants kittens.
Oh, kittens are cute. Kittens are really cute, right?
I'm not sure why, but I feel like Midnight would have a ferret.
Maybe they stink. They stink real bad. They're cool.
They're
They
oily.
stink.
They're oily.
I always wanted a ferret so bad, but they're so smart and they have so much
They are,
personality.
they are.
And I heard that you can train them to get in the shower with you so that you can like watch them.
I had a friend who had 12 of them.
My first sublet in New York City, I roomed with a guy who had a pit bull and a ferret. Yeah. it was
Did
kind
the
of
ferret ride the pit bull?
No, but I wish that it happened. No.
The pit bull rode the ferret, actually. It was really interesting.
Oh, all right. Sorry. I derailed everything.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for your question. All right, hi, step on up. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I was wondering, since you're literally in an anime, if you watch anime, or if you ever did, what is your favorite anime?
Oh, favorite anime?
That we're not in?
That's not my
That's
hero.
not my hero.
Well, mine is not my hero. Don't worry about that.
Go ahead.
My OG favorite, like the anime that really got me into anime was Escaflowne. But my newer favorite, and maybe this is cheating because I'm in it, but is the 2019 Fruits Basket.
Yeah!
I like ugly cry every episode and love it.
My favorite, I guess I don't think that Cat Soup is really an anime, but because I don't know, it's not hitting all the qualifications. But my favorite anime right now that I'm in is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Yeah! I was almost in that.
I have a healthy obsession with that show.
It's so good.
You and I are the same.
My favorite, like,
We're both Rimuru.
yes, you are.
That's right.
Very much.
They thought I'd be anymore.
Yeah, you're pretty
Cliff
sloppy.
didn't think I'd be anymore. He was very apologetic. In that second episode, he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I had no idea that you were just... Like, what did you think would happen?
You didn't read the manga, dude?
No, he did not.
My favorite like OG anime is probably My Neighbor Totoro. I love that so much. But then my favorite anime that I'm not in, but it's kind of cheating too because I wrote it or I adapted it, is Copcraft. I love that show so much. It's like this guy, he plays the lead, and it's like disgruntled kind of like, you know, grizzled cop teams up with this like alien girl, and it's just hijinks ensue. It's really irreverent and really fun. It's kind of like a buddy cop show mixed with like sci-fi and like alien stuff. I just really love it. And I'm really proud of some of the adapted lines, none of which I can say here because they're pretty R-rated.
It's pretty funny though.
It's, yeah.
I just told Justin what I got to say in it. I'm super excited, but I can't tell him you can't say
If
it.
only you knew.
Why could you say?
The writing, yeah.
It's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate.
It's just
So why is it not?
Spicy
Why did you say we couldn't choose My Hero as our favorite anime? Just because it's a My Hero panel?
Well, yeah, but also I just wanted to know what
If
you
there was-
watch and
yeah.
what you like as a person because I like a lot of different things. That are,
I hear that, yeah. I'm currently like off the cliff, head over heels with the whole Trigun and Trigun Stampede world. Yeah. It is cheating because I'm in Trigun Stampede, but like, I just want to watch it all the time, which is, you know, I don't have a lot of shows like that, but
He also jams the opening credits on like on
yeah,
repeat.
like I've never been a big like listening to, you know, like people will ask about the opening and closing numbers, and like I know which ones I like and stuff like that, but I've never been a big soundtrack person, just in general with other movies and stuff as well. And I jam the opening number of Trigun Stampede. It's just my favorite, yeah.
I really like what we do in the shadows.
Yeah!
It's a great anime.
It is a really, really awesome anime. It's very realistic. Like the animation almost looks like they filmed it. It's crazy. And Nandor, the guy who voices Nandor, was almost here, but he didn't come.
You heard about your seahorse thing? He was like, nah.
That's his seahorse thing. I mean, it's our seahorse thing.
It's his
I'm sorry.
seahorses. You're just carrying.
I'm sorry, but in all seriousness, the dub that Johnny Young Bosch is in for Akira is my favorite. I watched that a lot when I was a kid. He doesn't like it when I tell him that, because that indicates that he's older than me, which he is. He's very handsome though. I don't know what his secret is.
So I tend to like the darker stuff. No, seriously, I'm not good with long series because I've got ADHD and I get really distracted. But there's a movie called A Perfect Blue. It's real creepy, y'all. Don't watch it at home late at night. But it's so
I want to do it. I'm gonna watch it late at night.
No, because then you're gonna be like, Monica, what is this? Why did you make me watch this? This is gonna freak you out.
But what if it doesn't? Then I'm upset because it didn't freak me out.
Touche.
There's no winning. Yeah. I'm a big One Piece fan. It's the adventure that never ends. And I'll keep it at that.
We had dinner with Christopher Sabat last night,
We didn't know.
and
She's lying.
he was saying he tried to get the girls to start watching My Hero Academia, and they were like, nope, 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 too much mortal danger, too much peril. And so they started watching One Piece instead, and apparently they love it.
Yes, yes.
Obsessed.
It rules.
You know what I really love about totally off subject, but One Piece, how the villains actually are villains. Like, some of them don't have any redeeming quality whatsoever.
And some of them aren't actually villains at all. It's
Kind of
interesting.
amazing. Wow. Like you would think, I don't know, like
Some of them
when I
have
play a
Ted
child
Barry with
version
top hats.
of
It's really weird.
Doflamingo, I thought for sure that there was going to be some kind of reason, you know, like some kind of like
Origin
redeeming
story,
something. And you're
yeah.
like, no, he was terrible from birth. He was always awful. That's, I don't know, it's kind of cool.
I agree.
He's a sociopath.
Straight up, just awful. It's refreshing. Yeah. In this world of like moral ambiguity, with like, oh, the villains are terrible, but I don't know, I kind of see where they're coming from. It's refreshing. Yeah, it's like, no, they're awful. Some people just.
It's all about perspective, guys. It's all about perspective. All right.
Thank you,
Thank you
Anthony.
so much for your question. Hi, what's your name and what's your question?
I'm Liliana, and my question is, what's your guys' favorite game?
Like video game?
Or board game.
Or any game.
Video game.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh.
This is Justin's question.
Where are my gamers at?
That's not true. That's not true. We all get to answer.
No, that's true, but last weekend we were all at a con and we lost Justin for like half a day while you were in a tournament or something.
Oh, yeah. So I've been hitting Street Fighter pretty hard, y'all.
Who's your character choice?
I played Manon,
Manon.
the French ballerina / judoka /
Interesting. Because you know I play a French character now.
Yeah, you
And,
did. Yeah.
You don't like shoot fighting?
No, I do. I hope they bring him back.
What's happening?
Where's he been?
He's still there.
He's still there.
He's still there. He's in Châteauneuf.
Yeah, I play Street Fighter. I went to EVO this year. That was pretty sick. I won a match at EVO, so take that. I also love like Hollow Knight. I like anything Mario, anything Zelda. Pretty much does it for me. Big Nintendo kid. And yeah, I play a ton of games.
You've never asked for my autograph, Justin.
I'm too afraid.
So I'm not a big gamer because I'm really bad at it, but my brother, is he here? He's here somewhere. He used to be QC for the band. Yeah, he's here somewhere. He used to do QC for like the Rock Band games, and so he got me hooked on those, and I loved those. And then I have this really silly game on my phone that's all about, hey, there's my brother, let's begin!
What's that?
So, Miguel, there's a lot of, Miguel is also the reason that I'm in Dragon Ball, I like to say, because it was all him. But anyway, so I also have a phone game that's all about interior design. I love interior design. And I can't do it in my house because I don't have the time, but I can build a room on my phone.
You know, it's funny, Monica, that's been for 20 years now. And there's still like, you get into a certain register and I can't hear anything that you're saying to me. I know you weren't just saying it to me, but... Did she just talk? I don't even know.
So you're telling me you've heard nothing in Clear Card then?
That's...
You've never heard Sakura's voice?
I'm imagining how you might have said it in a slightly lower register. I am part wolf, but not that high. Not that high. For me, can I answer?
Yes.
Okay. For me, recently, it's been Ghosts of Tsushima, which is a kind of an open world samurai game. It's really, 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 really freaking beautiful. And I like to play it before I go to sleep. I suffer from insomnia, and for whatever reason, even the combat is super relaxing once you get to a point where it's very easy to decapitate people. With beautiful soundtrack and lovely, you know, blossoms flowing and the breeze. The sun is setting and your horse is right there and his name is Nobu.
So it's Pretty Murder.
It's Pretty Murder. Pretty Murder, I like that.
It's a band name.
It is a band name. It's our band name. Yes.
Pretty Murder.
A girl punk band.
We're not in the
huge
band.
Breath of the Wild fan.
You never asked for my autograph.
Did you know that Elizabeth's in that?
I do know this, yes. Yes, I do know. Yeah, no, I love that game. And I'm a huge The Last of Us fan, and Uncharted as well.
Wait, you play The Last of Us?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so
Man,
good.
it doesn't relax me.
Yeah, no, it's not relaxing.
Even the combat.
It's not relaxing. It's not relaxing. Nope.
Not relaxing. There's no decapitations.
It's true.
I love Breath of the Wild as well, but I'm really bad at it, and David's really good at it, and so like, sometimes he'll watch me play, and he'll be like, what are you, no, why are you, no, don't do that, what are you, oh man, what is your view doing? And I'm like, I'm just having fun.
So you don't find any liners or anything? You're like, screw that, I'm not doing that.
No, I mean, I just like to run around, you know, I won't.
Do you cook?
Like, I do cook. I will only kill like 3 kinds of animals in the game.
Yeah.
Like I cannot.
Yeah, she won't kill the foxes.
I refuse to kill the foxes.
Yeah.
I will not do it. The wolves? Oh yeah, because.
You can't kill the foxes in Ghost of Tsushima.
Why not?
Good.
The foxes are forces for good.
Yeah, that's
You find your
what I
shrines.
in general about foxes. I follow a lot of like fox accounts on Instagram, and they're so sweet. I'm like, no, I will not do it. But yeah.
I also like all the Mario games. Super Mario 64 is one of my favorites. Yes, but I went back on the Switch. They like released that pack for Switch, and I went to play it, and I was like, this view is terrible. Like, how did I ever enjoy this game? You can't control the camera at all. But I still love it. So
I wish I could play games. Like, I really want to. There's so many people that we know that are like good at games, and then they can get the game that they're in, and then they can play the game. Like, I wish I could do that. I get the game. Like, I got engaged, and I tried, and I'm terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. I remember the last time I tried to play Halo, I literally went in the corner, looked at the ceiling, looked at the floor, and I got shot. And then I gave up. I'm awful. I can't. But you know, like Super Nintendo, I could do Dr. Mario. I could do some Bomberman.
Heck yeah.
I'll kill y'all with some Dr. Mario.
Dr.
That's
Mario?
about-
He's a doctor.
I'm really good at that game. That's the only Mario Kart.
You started with, I wish I could play games,
Only
and
that
you ended with, I'll kill you.
Dr. Mario. Yeah,
Which
only
is
in that
amazing.
game though. Just that.
That's
Like,
so
now, like
This
RPGs
is
and
like a
stuff.
challenge,
Yeah,
man. You're throwing down.
Y'all, okay, that one is the only one I'll stand by. Or if like I can button mash on some Mortal Kombat, like Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat, and just be like, get over here, like the whole time. Like over and over and over again. But that's it. I'm really awful at it. Other than that game.
Oh gosh, where to start?
Breath of the
No, I love it. It's not my favorite game though. Favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger. I'm a big RPG girl. I never played Rock Band, but I loved Guitar Hero. Little known fact, I actually won a Guitar Hero tournament in Los Angeles. By playing Dragon Force Through the Fire and the Flame on extra hard perfectly.
Why have you never played? You need to publicize that. That's awesome.
It's actually, you know, have you guys ever played like Two Truths and a Lie? That's usually one of my like truths that I cover in there. I also really love like the old school point and click adventure games, like the Monkey Island games. I absolutely love, and they put out a new one recently that I'm playing on the Switch.
Nice. Sweet. Awesome. Thank you so much for your question. I know we are running short on time here. Is that timer like 5 minutes?
7 minutes.
7 minutes? So I mean,
7:03, 7:02, 7:01.
So I think we're gonna probably get maybe one more question.
Try to answer that.
Based on
lightning round.
the answers so far.
We can
Try to get the lightning round.
So let's have a fast round. We'll get as many
Let's
as
do
we can.
7 more questions in 7 minutes.
But if anyone doesn't get to ask their question, you can visit them at their table. They'll be here for the rest of the weekend.
Yep.
And I apologize if I have to cut the line off early. Okay, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
My name's Alexa, and my question is, if you could be any character for my hero, who would you be?
Tilda!
Yeah.
Stain.
Shigaraki.
Yeah, I told her.
Minetta.
Next question. All right, thank you so much for your question. Hi, name and question.
My name is Duncan, and
Hi, Duncan.
I was wondering, what would a dream role for you be that you haven't already voiced?
Deadpool.
Barbie.
I'm in Attack on Titan, but I want to be eaten by a Titan. And I'm not ever going to be, which kind of sucks.
If they ever remake Final Fantasy VI, I want to be Celis.
Whatever the next amazing series on HBO Max is.
I like his answer.
Oh god, I don't know. All I can think is Henry V, but that's not an anime. It's Shakespeare.
It could be an
Doesn't have
anime.
to be an anime. Doesn't have to be an anime.
That's true. There have been
Yeah.
some Shakespearean animes.
And your name is a Shakespearean name as well, Duncan.
Indeed.
Well, thank you so much for your question.
The one's always a noisy noise.
We won't say the name of the play, though.
Is it good? It's slam the fucking clothes. Don't use those words.
All right. Hi, name and question.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and my question is, what was it like recording your lines over COVID and not being able to like play off of each other?
It was awesome.
We record individually anyway, so
Yeah.
we don't get
Yeah,
to
we
see each other.
never, yeah.
So we had to tag down the hall to our studios that we built. So once they were built, it was awesome.
Yeah. The engineering part was awful. I'm a terrible
On an
engineer.
iPad.
Yeah, no, okay, so the self-engineering, that sucked. But once we got past that, and got you into better mics and the better situation, it was awesome. And then they took that away from us, so...
But I know how to build a session in Pro Tools now, which was
That's right, baby, that's right.
That's power.
By the way, we're barely past 5 minutes, and we've already done 4 questions.
We're good.
so-
We're doing well.
I like it roll in.
You're doing
When we
awesome.
apply ourselves, show restraint.
All right, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Monty Carter, and I have a question for Justin.
Oh, nice.
How does it feel to voice the best anime protagonist, Ayano Koji, in Clash of
Hey,
Clans?
okay, pretty good. Contentious maybe, but heck yeah, he gets the job done. Thank you. It's my Clash of the Elite. Season 3
Good question,
starting
good question,
later.
good short answer, good question.
Thank you for your
I
question.
like,
All right, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Robert Ramirez, aka Rush Revenge on TikTok, but my question is, I'm a voice actor, and there's words that I stumble over. What is one of the funniest words that make you go, not again?
I don't
All
have,
of them.
I don't have words. I just have. It's too long of an answer for speed round. No, it's just syllables when like an L aligns with like a W or something between words. I'm like, I need to
Like
say
all
that
weird,
again.
all weird, ALL and weird. Like,
All we're doing, yeah.
My
There's
answer is similar in that it's about the sibilants. Like, if you got too much sibilants all in a row, too many S's all in a row, or the WL thing,
Yeah.
it's always some weird, like, you see it looks beautiful written on a page, but clearly nobody's ever said that out loud. And this happens a lot to us where we're like, the writer didn't even try to say this out loud, did they?
Yeah, well, they put
It
us in
looks
that
beautiful,
open
it's really
concept
lovely
office,
looking.
so-
However, it's always something like, and you're like,
Mine is the tapped R's. So like some directors want you to tap an R like you wouldn't in Japanese. So like when I played Shigi in One Piece, his name is Ororo no Zoro, but I'm Hispanic. And so I want to go, Ororo no Zoro. And the director has to go, no, Zoro, just tap it. So if you ever hear Shigi and she's like, Ro, Zoro, it's because I'm very, I have to do, that's hard.
I found out during Railgun that I always said experiment, and apparently that's not how you say that word. It's experiment.
What did you say?
What? Experiment.
Who
Like
told you
experiment.
that?
Experiment.
You can say
And I said it all the time.
you can say it.
And every single time it was like double your pleasure. I did it
Who told you that that's not okay? My name. I want to know their name. Their phone number. Give me their phone number.
We got 2 minutes. We can do it.
Cavalry and Calvary. I can never, I don't know which is which, and I don't know which one I'm supposed to say, and I always say the wrong one.
That is a good one. I have the same thing. That is a good one.
There's also words that we've only seen written and never seen said. Like blackguard, for instance, is written blackguard. So the first time I had to say that, it was actually on stage. I said blackguard and everybody laughed. And I was like, what? They're like, it's blackguard.
Or like,
And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm not from Old England. And eat my shorts. You did?
Two more.
This is gonna be our last question actually right here. Hi, what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Caitlin, and what is your favorite part about playing your character?
Oh, it's a great catharsis.
Favorite part about playing our character?
Yeah.
Yes.
When she smiles at the school festival. I'm really happy. I cried.
I think my favorite part is the voice, because I can do this voice and people smile, and that's like a superpower.
Tell my daddy sucks was awesome.
I've always really loved that Midnight is so like body positive and sex positive. I think that's awesome.
Kami doesn't care. I wish I had a little bit more of that. Like, just don't care at all about, no. She's like, oh, I failed the test. I don't know what happened. My body was possessed or something. She doesn't care. The kids, like, hate her. She's like, I didn't know they made haters this young. This is cool. Like, she meets Todoroki, and she's just, like, immediately like, can I have your number? Like, you're not. I think it's pretty cool how she just doesn't, she cares not at all.
I love his perseverance, his ability to persevere in the face of trauma, and I think he has a really good heart, you know, and it shows up in his loyalty to his friends, and his willingness to still kind of entertain Endeavor and what that might be. So yeah, those are the things that speak to me about it.
I think Deku is really great. He's just like to have a character that you're able to cheer on and root for 6 going on 7 seasons like this is really special. So yeah.
I love him.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your question. Hey. And one more time, big round of applause for the voice cast.